Ever feel like your sloped backyard is a design problem you'll never win? Here's the surprising tip. The right retaining wall can give you more usable, flat living space than a deck, often for less money, while making your whole yard look intentionally landscaped. Today I'm sharing retaining wall ideas that feel luxurious, work with many home styles, and solve real issues like runoff and erosion, without sacrificing beauty or budget. A slope can seem limiting, but designers love it because it naturally creates levels, views, and cozy zones. Instead of fighting the hill, we'll shape it into terraces that feel like outdoor rooms. Lounge, garden, dining, and play, stacked in a way that looks calm and balanced. Think of retaining walls as the backbone. They hold the earth, define the layout, and set the tone from rustic to modern right away. Before we jump into styles, a quick safety note that protects both your wallet and your yard. Retaining walls deal with heavy pressure, water movement, and soil shifts, so planning matters. Check local height rules, property lines, and whether your project needs engineering. Even with smaller DIY builds, drainage and a solid base are non-negotiable. When the structure is right, the finishing touches become pure design fun for you. The most timeless approach is tiering, multiple shorter walls instead of one tall wall. This reduces pressure, looks softer, and gives you planting pockets between levels. Tiered walls also let you create a pathway that zigzags gently, so the slope feels walkable, not awkward. For a clean look, repeat one material across tiers, then vary the plants, ground covers, grasses, and shrubs, to keep the design layered and lush all season. If you love current outdoor trends, modern minimal walls are everywhere right now. Smooth concrete, large format blocks, and crisp lines. The trick is warming them up with texture. Add a wood cap, a slim planter ledge, or nearby gravel in a natural tone. Pair this style with a restrained color scheme: charcoal, sand, soft white, and it instantly feels high-end. This works beautifully with contemporary, farmhouse, and coastal homes alike. For a classic luxury vibe, natural stone is hard to beat. Think stacked limestone, fieldstone, or bluestone, depending on what's local. Stone walls feel grounded and organic, and they age gracefully through seasons. To keep it fresh, mix stone with clean landscaping lines, like a simple rectangular lawn or a modern stepping stone path. Add low, sculptural plants for a magazine-ready finish in any season. Want something that looks architectural and also helps with drainage? Consider gabion walls, wire baskets filled with stone. They're a major trend in modern landscape design because they're sturdy, permeable, and visually interesting. You can fill them with matching river rock for a sleek look, or mix stone sizes for a more natural feel. Add a wood bench top and you've created seating and structure in one elegant move too. If your style leans warm and rustic, timber retaining walls can be budget-friendly and charming. Use pressure-treated lumber or naturally durable woods like cedar, and keep the lines simple for a cleaner look. Timber works especially well for lower tiers, raised garden beds, and pathways that guide you through the slope. Style it with black hardware, gravel edging, and a limited plant palette to avoid a cluttered, overly cabin feel. Segmental concrete block systems are popular for a reason. They're accessible, modular, and designed to lock together. The design upgrade is choosing blocks with subtle texture and a color that complements your home's exterior. Warm gray and muted tan are safe bets that look expensive without shouting. Use matching caps for a finished edge, and plan gentle curves if you want the wall to feel more organic and less like a barrier. Mixing materials can make a sloped yard feel custom, like a designer touched every inch. Try stone on the main wall for weight, then use matching stone veneer on stair risers or a small seating nook. Or pair a smooth stucco wall with a stone base for contrast. The key is repeating one accent, maybe black metal, warm wood, or a specific stone color, so the mix looks intentional, not random. One of my favorite space optimizing ideas is turning a retaining wall into a seating wall. Instead of adding bulky furniture, you build the seating into the landscape, which is perfect for narrow yards. Cap the wall with a comfortable depth, then soften it with outdoor cushions in neutral tones. Add side tables or lanterns nearby for function. This approach works with modern, Mediterranean, and traditional homes, and it instantly boosts gathering space. Retaining walls and planting beds are a perfect match, especially on slopes where gardening can be tricky. Build raised planters into the terrace edges, then use a layered planting plan. Taller shrubs at the back, flowering perennials in the middle, and spillers along the edge. Seasonal swaps become easy. Add spring bulbs, summer blooms, and fall color without reworking the structure. It's a low-effort way to keep the yard looking styled year-round. Stairs are the secret sauce that makes terraces feel natural. For a luxe look, use wide steps with a gentle rise and consistent materials. Stone treads with gravel joints feel European and relaxed, while concrete treads with a wood or metal handrail feel modern. If your slope is steep, consider a switchback stair that creates a landing. Those landings can become mini patios with a planter, bench, or small water feature. Now let's talk about the least glamorous, most important part: water. Most retaining wall failures start with poor drainage. Plan for gravel backfill, a perforated drain pipe, and a safe outlet for runoff. If you want a greener approach, include permeable surfaces on terraces, gravel, permeable pavers, or planting strips that absorb water. Done well, drainage becomes invisible, and your walls stay strong while your plants stay happier long term. Lighting turns retaining walls into evening architecture, not just daytime structure. Add low-voltage step lights along stairs, wash lights at the base of stone texture, or subtle cap lights that glow without glare. Warm white lighting feels inviting and flatters most materials. 4 budget-friendly options. Solar lights can work if you choose a consistent style and place them evenly. The goal is to guide movement, highlight levels, and make the yard feel safe and cozy. Color is a design tool outdoors too. If your home exterior is warm, beige, cream, terracotta, choose wall materials that echo that warmth like tan stone or warm gray blocks. If your home is cool, white, black, slate, lean into crisp concrete, charcoal stone or gray blocks. Then layer plants as your soft color. Use one main green tone, one flowering accent color, and one texture plant like grass for a designer style palette. Seasonal trends aren't just for interiors. Outdoor styling shifts too. In spring, fresh greens and soft blooms pair beautifully with light stone and pale gravel. Summer loves bolder color, salvias, lavender, and bright planters. In fall, grasses and warm-toned foliage make wood and rust-colored accents feel rich. Winter can be stunning with evergreens, sculptural branches, and warm lighting. Build a neutral wall foundation. Then let plants and decor handle seasonal change. On a budget, start with the smallest wall that solves the biggest problem. Often, one well-placed tier at the bottom of the slope creates a flat patio zone and prevents soil from creeping downhill. Use standard blocks or treated timber, and invest your luxury money in the capstone, lighting, and plant choices. A clean finish line and intentional styling can make even basic materials look high-end and curated all year. Another budget-friendly trick is using retaining walls as raised beds instead of pure structure. Lower walls are easier to build safely, and they let you improve soil quality for better plants. Fill raised tiers with compost-rich soil and choose drought-tolerant options to reduce watering costs. Add mulch or decorative gravel for a tidy look. This turns the slope into a garden feature, not a headache, and it's a smart way to phase your project over time. If you enjoy DIY, consider a dry stack stone look using manufactured stone blocks designed for beginners. They're lighter, consistent, and often come with matching corners and caps. The luxury move is keeping your joints and lines clean and your curves gentle. Avoid lots of tiny angles that look busy. Finish with a narrow strip of gravel at the base for crispness, and use repeating plants for a calm, professional feel. Small sloped yards need clever scale. Instead of big terraces that eat up space, create one primary platform and a slim planting tier behind it. Use vertical elements like trellises, tall grasses, or slender trees to draw the eye upward, making the yard feel taller and larger. A retaining wall here becomes a backdrop for greenery. Keep furniture compact and multi-use, like a bench that doubles as storage, to maximize function without crowding. Curves can make a slope feel softer and more natural, while straight lines feel structured and modern. If your home has strong geometry, a straight wall with sharp corners will look intentional. If your yard is irregular, a gentle curve helps blend levels smoothly. The design principle is rhythm. Repeat the curve in a pathway, planting bed, or edging so it feels cohesive. One curve is a feature. Too many curves can feel messy. Let's address height because it impacts both cost and safety. Taller walls usually need stronger foundations, reinforcement, and sometimes engineering. A designer trick is splitting height into 2 tiers with a planting strip in between. You get the same retained soil but less pressure on each wall, and the yard looks greener. For a refined finish, keep the top edge consistent in height across each tier. That horizontal line is what makes the landscape feel calm. Privacy on a slope can be tricky, especially if neighbors overlook the yard. Retaining walls help by creating raised planting zones for screening. Use evergreen shrubs, clumping bamboo where allowed, or tall grasses for a softer modern look. Add a simple slatted fence or black metal panels above a low wall for extra height without building an enormous structure. The combination feels intentional, like a designed boundary, rather than a desperate privacy fix. If you dream of a cozy gathering spot, build a fire pit terrace into the slope. A retaining wall can define the circular seating area, and the slope naturally creates a tucked-in feeling. Use stone or block for the wall, then cap it with a smooth, comfortable top. Keep your fire pit materials cohesive, matching stone or a simple steel bowl. Add gravel underfoot for drainage and a relaxed resort-like vibe that's easy to maintain. Outdoor dining on a slope becomes possible when you carve out a level pad. Create a retaining wall that frames the dining terrace, then add a narrow planting border for softness. Choose durable surfaces like pavers or decomposed granite for a natural look. Style the table area with one standout element, an umbrella, string lights, or a sculptural planter, so it feels like a destination. This approach works whether your home style is modern, traditional, or rustic. Families can make slopes more functional with play-friendly terraces. A low retaining wall can edge a small lawn for games, while upper tiers hold garden beds that keep muddy areas contained. Use rounded caps or smooth tops where kids might sit or climb. Add steps that are wide and stable, and avoid loose gravel in high-traffic kid zones. You'll get a yard that looks designer, yet still lives well with real life happening in it. Plants aren't just decoration, they stabilize soil. Choose deep-rooted ground covers like creeping thyme, juniper, or native sedges to hold slopes between tiers. Combine them with shrubs that can handle runoff and sun exposure. The design principle here is massing. Plant in larger groups of the same species for a calm, upscale look. Too many different plants can look chaotic. When the greenery is disciplined, the retaining walls look even more intentional. Maintenance is where luxury really shows. A well-designed retaining wall layout should be easy to keep clean and crisp. Leave room for edging, avoid tiny gravel pockets that collect weeds, and plan access paths for pruning. Use mulch or decorative stone to reduce splashing mud. If you choose wood, plan for sealing and eventual replacement. If you choose stone or block, check caps and joints yearly. Small upkeep beats big repairs every time. Sustainability can be stylish. Permeable pavers, gravel patios, and planted swales help water soak in instead of racing downhill. Locally sourced stone reduces transport impact and often blends better with your region's landscape. Consider using reclaimed brick or repurposed stone for a one-of-a-kind look. Even your plant choices matter. Native plants typically need less water and maintenance. When your wall and drainage work with nature, the yard feels effortlessly premium. How do you decide between DIY and hiring a pro? A good guideline is height and complexity. Low garden walls and short tiers can be DIY-friendly if you're careful with base prep and drainage. Taller structural walls, tight property lines, or walls supporting patios usually deserve professional input. Sometimes a hybrid works. Hire an expert for the main wall, then DIY the planters, lighting and planting. That's a smart way to balance cost and confidence. If you're planning the project yourself, start with a simple layout on paper. Measure the slope, mark where you want flat zones, and decide your main pathway. Pick one wall style as your anchor, then choose a complementary surface for the terrace, like pavers or gravel. Keep your material palette limited. 2 main materials, 1 accent. This design discipline makes the final result look cohesive, even if you build it in phases across seasons. Phasing is a budget-friendly strategy that still feels intentional. Begin with the wall that controls runoff and creates your first usable platform. Next, add steps or a pathway that connects levels safely. After that, layer in planting beds, lighting, and finishing caps. The decor elements, planters, outdoor rugs, cushions, can come last and be swapped seasonally. When you build in this order, every stage feels complete, not like a half-finished construction zone. Now let's bring in styling, because retaining walls aren't just engineering, they're atmosphere. Use oversized planters at corners to soften hard edges and add height. Repeat one metal finish, black or brushed stainless, for lanterns, railing, and furniture frames. Add texture with woven baskets, outdoor pillows, and a few natural wood accents. Keep patterns minimal so the landscape remains the star. Thoughtful styling makes the yard feel like an extension of your interior decor. Seasonal styling outdoors can be subtle but powerful. In warm months, lean into light textiles, citrus or herbal planters, and breezy neutrals. In fall, switch to deeper tones like olive, rust, and cream with cozy throws on seating walls. Winter can look elegant with evergreen arrangements in pots and warm, consistent lighting. Spring is perfect for fresh bulbs and soft pastel accents. The retaining wall stays constant while your accessories shift the mood. To make a sloped yard feel larger, create one clear focal point at the top or bottom, a small pergola, a sculptural tree, or a statement planter. Then use retaining walls to guide the eye toward it with clean lines. Avoid dividing the space into too many tiny zones. Fewer larger terraces feel more expansive. Keep pathways wide and direct. When the layout is simple and intentional, the yard reads as spacious, even if it's compact. Common mistakes can sabotage even beautiful materials. Skipping drainage is the biggest one, followed by choosing too many textures at once. Another issue is making steps too narrow or irregular, which feels unsafe and visually messy. Also, avoid mismatched capstones or unfinished top edges. Those details scream "gone wrong." Finish every edge cleanly, and repeat materials for cohesion. When you prioritize structure and simplicity, your slope transforms into a polished landscape. Let's recap the ideas you can mix and match. Tiered walls for softness and safety, modern concrete or block for clean lines, natural stone for timeless luxury, gabions for architectural texture, and timber for warmth on a budget. Add seating walls, built-in planters, and well-designed stairs to optimize space. Use a consistent color palette, thoughtful lighting, and disciplined planting groups to keep everything looking curated through every season with ease. If you're deciding where to start, pick your why. Do you need erosion control, more patio space, better access, or a garden that feels lush? Your why determines the best wall layout. Sketch 2 or 3 terrace options and imagine how you'll move through the yard. Keep it practical, then elevate it with finishes and styling. A slope doesn't have to be a problem. It can be your home's most dramatic designer feature. And that's it for today's retaining wall inspiration for a sloped backyard. If you found these ideas helpful, tell me in the comments what your slope looks like and what style you're drawn to, modern, rustic, or timeless stone. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel Luxury Home Decor for more budget-friendly upgrades, seasonal trends, and design tips that make every space feel elevated. See you in the next video.